Hey family, before we get on today's video, I wanted to tell you guys, and I'm very excited that I was on the Ship's Gonna Happen podcast, which is on SoundCloud. Go check them out. Go give them our support. So these guys is three guys that are love talking about the trucking industry, positive things, negative things that are going on in the industry. Just amazing people. Had a great interview. Had a lot of fun. Let's go show them our support. Now let's go to the video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to A Trucker's Life. I'm Jorge Navarro. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you've already been subscribed, welcome back, guys. And today I have a video of something that happened to me on the highway the other day, and it happens more often than we like to admit it, especially us in the trucking world. And what I'm talking about is other truckers being aggressive towards you without that trucker knowing what the situation was and what's the reasoning of you going slow and all of the above. So I'm gonna set you up with the with what happened here real quick. So I was driving on I-10 as soon as you get into Texas, and there's a lot of construction in that area, very narrow. And as I was peeking the top of a bridge, there's a car that has had an accident on the right side, so I had to move over to the left lane, as you guys will see here shortly. And after I got past him, I had an aggressive truck driver come right on me from behind, like right on my back. And then he came around, didn't wait too long to swerve in front of me, and then after that he continued on and then kind of slowed down and sped up. Let's cut to the video and show you guys exactly what happened. Alright guys, so this is what initially happened here. So I'm slowing down because of this disabled vehicle on the right side, sorry, that had run into the wall or something and kind of ripped off their front suspension on the front of that little car right there. So I slowed down, as you can see, about 16-15 miles an hour, and that other truck, I saw that it was coming, but he was pretty far back, and I thought I could move over. I moved over in time, but this is me speeding it up a little forward, and here he is coming up to me, and he's kind of like, I don't know what he was doing with it. I don't know if he had a phone in his hand or he was like trying to like say something to me. He would slow down, see how he pushed on the brakes for no reason. I don't even know why he did that. So I went ahead and sped up and got out of his way, and went a little bit further. And then, as you guys will see here in a little bit, I slow back down, go back down to the posted speed limit, 70 miles an hour. And then he comes again. Here he comes again. You can see his headlights, and a little aggressive, just the way he was acting. Like I said, I don't know how big of a rush he was to get wherever he needed to get, but these areas here, guys, I try to minimize having a truck next to me as much as possible, just because it's so narrow. Now, it doesn't look as bad, but he doesn't wait too long before he comes over. See how he just comes over in front of me, having plenty of space in front of him to continue going a little further and being able to merge, safely. So we continue on, and he kind of slows down and he kind of speeds up. Like I said, don't know what this guy's got going on in his head. And that's the thing, guys. We never know what's going on in people's heads. And sometimes we have to make decisions, that might put you out of your way a little bit, but might prevent something even major happening. See, right here, he's kind of slowing down. You see the speed limit going down. He's going down. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to get over in the right lane, see what else this guy's doing. And a little bit further up here, I think we pass up one exit, and I still notice that he's maintaining the speed. Now, give it, guys, a little while ago we were doing 70 miles an hour through that narrow area, and now he's doing 60 miles an hour on 3 lanes. So, like, what would you do? What would you in this situation do? Go ahead and pass him up, get over, get over onto the speed limit, which is 70 miles an hour, or would you do something else? Like what do you recommend? What would you recommend? Comment down below on what you would do in this situation. So just crazy how other truck drivers do certain things, and we put ourselves at risks. He can clearly see that I had placard load on, and it could have been, if I was loaded, it could have been an even more dangerous situation. And there was placard holders on his trailer, so obviously this guy may be a hazmat holder and should understand this stuff himself. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm getting off. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. And you see how he'll kind of see how he hits his brakes right there, like trying to get me to get up next to him. You never know, guys. You never know if anybody has a gun, if anybody is got problems at home. You never know what's going on, and they can make it way worse than what it should be. So I just went ahead and defused the situation and got off the highway. But doesn't look as bad, but it could have been potentially worse. And sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, what do you guys think about that situation? Like I said, guys, it doesn't look as bad on video, but in person, it was a little nerve-wracking on what was going on with this guy. Pretty sure it was a guy. It could have been a gal. Could have been a gal, but I'm pretty sure it kind of looked like a guy from when I looked over. But yeah, it's a crazy situation that we put ourselves into sometimes. And if I was that type of person, I would got the information off of that truck. I mean, it's not hard to kind of make out the name on the side of the truck and report him to his company. But he might just be having that day that he might just be having a bad day that day. But if you're having those issues, you need to hold those issues to yourself and not take them out on other people, and especially not go home and take it out on your people that you have at home, your kids, your wife, or what have you, your significant other. Go home and create a terrible situation for them only because you have things going on inside you. And at that point, you might need to think about getting yourself checked out, getting some therapy or something, because whatever happens out on the road, we kind of need to leave it out there. When we come home, we need to be with our families, be loving husbands and wives and fathers, to our children, instead of being out here coming home aggravated and then going off on them as well. So, like I said, guys, I don't know what happened, what was going on with this guy. It didn't translate as bad as it felt in person. It was a little nerve-wracking. But, yeah, there's a lot of people out here, guys, that are doing stuff like this. And that's why the trucking industry, they look at us as the bad guy, because not only are we doing this to each other, we're doing this to four-wheelers. And yes, sometimes, a lot of times four-wheelers do that to us. But who you least expect it from is from a fellow truck driver that's out here on the road with you. So that's very disappointing, and that's very unprofessional. If you're going to be out here driving a truck, you have to be professional. You can't let your emotions that you got going on with you translate into actions where you can go potentially hurt somebody, kill somebody, or potentially get yourself hurt and killed as well. I mean, if you got problems, you need to get the heck off the road. That's just that's just straight up my thoughts. If you got problems, get off the road, go chill out a little bit, calm yourself down before you get back on the road. We all have problems. You guys know as well as, you guys know that I have a lot of problems going on at home right now, especially with my father. And my own health issues. So I got a lot of things going on too, but doesn't mean I'm going to be out there taking it out on other people. It's not their fault. So yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to do today. Just wanted to show y'all this little video. And hopefully you guys go check out that podcast that I recorded on Ship's Gonna Happen. And it was amazing. It's on SoundCloud, guys, so go check it out. So go check that out, and be good, be safe out there. Don't forget to be kind to one another, help anybody needs help, anybody contemplating suicide. You guys know 1-800-273-8255. Military men and women, thank you so much for your service, especially in these trying days with all this that's going on in Russia, Ukraine. My prayers go out to everybody that is innocent and that is involved in this thing one way or another. Peace. We're out of here.